Every CEO has said it before. Our greatest asset is our people. I've done it, you've done it. But what if your company's stance on this is challenged? What if you were asked to review what is actually happening thousands of miles away from your headquarters? Control Risks team in Dubai has had several projects where clients were in a very similar situation. James, tell us more about it.
We were contacted by the General Counsel of an international construction company who've been operating here in the region for a number of years about a worker strike that they had on one of their projects. The workers were striking over delayed wages and other welfare issues that they had. So the General Counsel was really concerned because this was a key project for them with a large international brand owner attached to it, and they'd also come under pressure from their shareholders to say what they're doing about worker welfare in the region more broadly. So chatting to the General Counsel, she was very concerned about the reputational risk that they were exposed to, but also the operational risk on the project itself in terms of getting the site built. The General Counsel said that until now they hadn't really looked at worker welfare as a risk issue across the business, and so they really needed our help to understand both the root causes of these strikes but also to help avoid these risks in the future.
We conducted an investigation into the working conditions on the client project where the workers had gone on strike. We interviewed workers and we reviewed payroll records, and we identified that some subcontractors were breaching local labour laws. We used that information to educate the client about local worker welfare issues, and we held a series of workshops to which we invited representatives from across the company, including human resources, legal and compliance, and the procurement team. One output from those workshops was a new company-wide worker welfare policy, which was signed by the CEO.
It was a fast-moving situation as the immediate issue of the workforce strike had to be resolved, and we had to provide assurance to the shareholders that we are working on a long-term management process. This meant that we had to fast-track our clients' education on worker welfare issues and get buy-in for our worker welfare management plan. And the moment the CEO signed the policy, that was the time when our clients' commitments were clear and everything started falling into place. Other challenges during our initial investigations were the varied literacy level, languages, and the willingness of the workers to speak to us. And this is where the local knowledge and the language capabilities of our team were critical in getting to the root cause of their grievances quickly.
Clients emerged stronger from this experience. They developed a better understanding of the risks that they face, and more importantly, of the root causes and how to identify them in the future. What we're most proud of with this client is the legacy left behind by the worker welfare management system and how the client has since fully embraced it. The client has recently adopted the employer pays principle of the Institute of Human Rights in Business and is currently repaying all workers for recruitment fees. This includes workers who were contracted from outside agencies. Also, the operation managers who were skeptical during our workshops now see the value of managing their worker welfare risk. In fact, they have trialed and now adopted a performance incentive scheme, which enables workers to earn more money without working excessive hours. This has led to an increase in productivity and enabled projects to be completed within the working hours regulations stipulated by the labour law.